Hey guys, what is up? I am back at Target for another Smart Summon video, this time post-pandemic. My car is parked actually in the exact same spot, so my first video had 14,000 views. It's still growing, I don't know why, but I'm parked in the same spot. We're gonna see how well Smart Summon works here in 2022. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and launch my Tesla app on my phone, and then what I'm gonna do is press on the Summon icon, the steering wheel icon right here, and then it will connect to my vehicle. And you'll see here in a moment, once it connects, it looks to see where I am located. And you can see my little dot in the lower right-hand corner. And you can see I'm just outside of the 200-foot perimeter. So I'm gonna have to walk a little bit closer here to my car before I can enable Smart Summon. So I'm just gonna look here to make sure I can cross the street here. This is very similar to my first video where I had to wait to cross the street. A lot of traffic here. Okay, I don't think this lady's paying attention. All right, okay, you can move along. Okay, perfect. So now as I get closer here, it's going to come into range and then allow me to turn on Smart Summon. So right about now, it should allow me to use it. And as you can see, I'm getting a message here. It says, cannot use in current location. So usually what I do in this situation is I go back. You can see in the upper left, I hit the arrow here and I can get out of the app, just go back into the main menu, and then I'll go back into the Smart Summon. So I'll go ahead and try that right now. Go ahead and tap out of the Smart Summon area, and I'll just try to go back in and see if that fixes it. Okay, here it's trying to connect again, and it says warming up. Okay, great. So now it's allowing me to use it. Oh, it said, okay, now it says go to Target. So now I'm ready to go. So as you can see, the crosshair icon is selected by default. And what I can do is move that around by dragging my thumb on the screen. So you can see that is kind of an absolute position. It will go to wherever the crosshair mark is on the screen. I can move it right to where I am located and it will come to me. Or I can move it to pretty much any other location and it'll go to that location. Or I can select, whoops, I just covered my hand on the sensor of my phone. There's a little brightness sensitivity sensor. It says here the phone screen was covered. So if that happens, you just have to hit OK and exit out of there and just basically go back into Smart Summon. So let's go back in. And all right, so waiting for it to connect. Okay, it's connected. So I'm gonna hit the people icon, and now that will come to wherever I am located. So I can walk anywhere within this perimeter and it will come to me. So now all I need to do is hit the come to me button on my phone. So you can see it's a little coconut and a horse. This is reminiscent of the Monty Python theme. My car itself is a Monty Python character. Kind of fun, little gimmicky. It's an Easter egg that Tesla's built in. So I am ready to go. All I need to do is tap down on the come to me. You can see the path. The blue line is where the car is going to travel. So let's see how well my car can come. So from now, I'm gonna go. It looks like the path is clear. So from now, I'm gonna go ahead and press it down. Okay, here we go. I'm holding it down. So my car is exiting now out of the parking spot. And it is starting to move. And now coming toward me very hesitantly. So this is where it gets a little bit awkward. It says reducing speed until visibility improves. This is where it can be a little bit awkward. So if someone does come up behind the car, you typically have to run out to go, politely just run and get into your vehicle. So here it is. It actually turns on the turn signal, which I love. And pretty much that's it. It's here. I mean, so now it's gonna recognize where I am. Okay, it's actually coming a little bit closer. Sometimes it will stop further back, but this actually, it came right up to me. It's perfect. So once it gets here, it just kind of shuts itself off and says, hey, I'm here. So now I walk over to the car, and this is where my key fob comes in handy. So, oops, summon canceled. So I'm just gonna grab my key fob just in case. Okay, ooh, they actually let me in. So sometimes the Bluetooth doesn't connect, but I'm not in any rush. If there was a car behind me, I would be ready. So here's my key fob. If I double tap down, that will let me into the car. So there you have it, another successful summon.